Go back to bed, America. Your government is in control again. Here's American gladiators. Watch this. Shut up. Go back to bed, America. Here is American gladiators. Here is 56 channels of it. Here you go, America. You are free to do as we tell you. You are free to do as we tell you.
Of men who sit there in violation of the United States Constitution. If you think I will cooperate with you in any way, you are insane.
Hey, I'm Melissa. Oh, it's you. Okay. Melissa Rowe just called me, said somebody's walking around videoing.
That's me, not her.
That's not you.
That's
okay.
me.
Okay, and who are you with?
Myself.
Okay, and what is your purpose for, I'm the Community Relations Director. What is your purpose for videoing?
Oh, I didn't see that. What was your name?
Melissa Hardegree.
Oh, nice to meet you, Melissa.
Yes. And
very nice.
Should I ask why you're videoing in City Hall?
Because we're loud. It's all right. So.
And who are you with?
I'm with the Free Press.
Okay, and do you have a card?
No, I don't provide any kind of information like that. Sorry.
Okay, well, when the press is here video in City Hall, they usually contact me as the media relations person here in the office to be escorted around the building.
Yeah, I'm old enough to escort myself, and you know, we all realize now that the press, the way they do things, is kind of underhandedly and backwards and lies and fake news. You've heard the theme. So we're trying to get away from what they do, because the free press is allowed to do what we want. So it's nice that they provide you with that service, but it's not required by any state or federal law to contact you or to get an escort. So thank you. Drainage, and why you see that fire hydrant down here. This is where the city and the county puts all their public easements.
I mean, I understand that, man. I mean,
right, yeah, we're just out here again.
I'm all about people's rights and all this stuff. I mean, trust me. I mean, I'm all about people's rights, but at the same time, you know, people seem to try to push limits that they shouldn't push for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and what you're doing, I know what you're doing. I mean, it's common. You record the police, we record you. It don't matter.
Right.
But this is the thing. It's common that y'all. When I say y'all, let me rephrase that so I don't offend anybody, because I wouldn't want to offend you.
Right, yeah, no.
But people seem to try to push limits and record things or go to that boundary limit, which raises questions. People have drones that they fly into these prisons every day to introduce contraband.
Yeah.
So that is a problem.
No, I agree.
Even you being on private property is still a public property. I don't care if you're standing where you're standing at. It still is presenting a problem to this facility.
Right, but unfortunately, a problem isn't against the law. Like suspicious isn't against the law.
Oh well, it is to a certain extent, because it's not. You're presenting to possibly the introduction of contraband to a prison. So.
Possibly,
yeah, that's right.
Possibly.
I'm not saying that you've done a daggum thing.
I could possibly be Ted Bundy too.
You could be.
Right, but we deal with the law and we deal with facts. And the fact is I never stepped past that sign that said "Do not proceed." Okay. I don't have a drone to interband contraband.
So we can make this. We can make this hard, or we can make it real easy. Okay.
Okay.
Because that vehicle is unsafe side that road. So
sure.
I call a record and tow the vehicle.
Well, I'll be in the vehicle and out before that guy gets here.
Not if I hit the radio button and call the dispatch, because it's in the roadway.
It's on the side of the road.
It's on the side of the road, but it's dark. It's getting dark, and it's a problem. So we can make it real easy, or we can make it real hard. Well, all I'm asking is for your ID, that I identify who you are in case something happens.
I would get back before it got dark if you let me go on my way.
Either way, it's presenting a problem.
I'm going to take care of that problem as soon as you let me go.
Well, all I'm asking is for your ID. That's all I'm asking.
But I haven't broken the law.
Okay. And what does it hurt to present your ID?
Because if I'm out here for my rights, why would I give up rights?
You're not giving up your rights.
It's a Fourth Amendment right when you identify me.
Listen, I'm probably the most biggest amendment right dude in this department. I'm pro-gun as hard as I can be. You know.
Okay. Well, the right to free press means that we can come out and take.
Same thing. I'm all for that.
Okay. So you're the Fourth Amendment, which means unless there's a crime here in the state of Georgia, you're not supposed to ask for ID, right?
You can ask for ID.
Well, you can ask for anything. Yeah. I'm not technically legally required to give it to you. And you keeping me here asking me and asking me and asking me isn't going to make it any more legal.
Watching the votes come in?
No, sir, there's no votes coming in.
No, what are these?
That's the machines, that's printer.
Just the machines and the printers.
Yeah. The votes have already been in.
Some of the other counties, they bring the hard paper votes in suitcases like
that. No, sir,
those
they were brought in last night.
Did they get them all in
last
night? Yes, sir. Okay.
Can you please turn your recorder off?
No.
No.
Okay, well, may I ask you to leave?
No.
Yes, sir, I can.
You can ask.
May I ask you to leave one more time, please?
You can ask me to leave 10 more times.
Okay, would you please call 911?
The guy bringing it in is an officer.
No, sir, he's with code enforcement.
Oh, okay. We'll call the officers then.
Okay. May I ask who you're with? May I see your badge?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Clearly identified. Yeah, I'm cross. So.
No, sir, you did not identify yourself when you came in.
I don't.
But I have asked. Yes, you do.
No,
I have asked you to leave one time. If you do not want to leave now, I will call 911.
Okay.
This is the third time I've asked you to leave.
Okay.
Is she
yes, sir.
Gonna yell over the top of me, or is she going to let me try and talk? I don't know. I said, is she going to just continue to yell over the top
I would call
of me,
the non-emergency number since it's not an emergency, just so you don't tie up valuable resources.
Yeah, you have offensive words on your badge. I would ask you to leave.
Okay.
Your name tag.
That's fine. It's actually called Freedom of Speech, Cohan versus California.
F-U-C-K?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cohan versus California. Okay?
I am. I'm the election supervisor. I do not have a card. My name is Misty Martin.
Okay. Telephone number and an email address to get a hold of you.
Misty.hampton@coffeecounty-ga.gov. The number to the office is 912-384-7018.
Okay. And what is the reasoning behind you asking me to leave at this point?
Because I've asked what y'all are doing, and
we don't have to answer those questions to you. I mean, that's one thing that we don't have to do.
We don't even have
and
to.
I've asked you to turn off your video cameras, and you haven't done that
That's
yet.
because we're press. If we were to turn these off, you would be getting a lawsuit. It's called prior restraint. Anytime a government agent, which you are, asks us reporters to stop filming, it's called prior restraint. Okay? It's a big no-no.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a public lobby. This is a public office.
Mm-hmm. And I also have the authority to ask anyone to remove from here.
If we've done something like disorderly conduct, impeded business, anything like that, but you can't just ask journalists to leave because you don't want them there. If that was the case, no news would get reported. What is wrong with these people? Problem. I don't have a problem.
I don't think you're supposed to do that. Now, you can, what is that?
Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums when used for public meetings. It's from the Postmaster General. It's also a federal law.
Okay, who are you first?
I'm a journalist.
Okay, and from what? Who do you write for?
I don't write. I do videography, and I'm with Activism News Network. We do it all over the country. You guys are fine.
Okay, that's fine, but we can't. You can't take any pictures of any mail or anything.
The only thing the Postmaster General doesn't want me taking pictures of is people doing personal transactions. That's it.
And their mail. You can't take pictures of their mail.
If their address is visible, like in the phone book, it's perfectly legal.
Well, go find it in the phone book, but we're not giving you any mail to take pictures of. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't ask for any.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
Okay, thank you. Duly noted.
What's the purpose in all this?
It's an investigative piece, so I don't give out too much information, but thank you.
So I can give out all kinds of information, but you don't give me any information.
Well, it
makes sense.
Well, people that work for the public are required to give the public information, whereas the public, are not required to give anybody information. So.
Okay. But you're going to put it out into the public, so
Right. That's what the news does.
Exactly. So why can't you tell me now?
Tell you what?
What you're doing.
Well, because it might ruin the story. Just like police officers don't call you up and give you details of their investigation, reporters don't either.
Okay.
Thank you. I got Social Security scams. So that's important information to have. I see you have a wanted poster here. Do you guys have the FBI wanted posters still here, or is it, according to the Postal Operations Manual, they're supposed to be in the binder behind the counter? Do you guys have one of those?
If I do, I'm not showing it to you.
It's required by law. It's in your Postal Operations Manual. Do you guys...
Sir, I'm not giving you anything until somebody calls me and says, you are allowed to give him this.
Okay, the postal inspector will be who you want to talk to.
Okay, next time call me. I know him.
So what you say is you don't follow the policies, the Postmaster General?
I'm not telling you anything. I don't have to tell you anything.
Okay.
I'll talk to the postal inspector, and if he wants me to show you, I'll show you. But until then, I'm not showing you anything behind this.
I was just asking if you even knew the Postal Operations Manual.
I'm not even going to answer that.
Are you the postmaster?
Yes, I am.
And you don't know the Operations Manual?
I'm not answering that, and I'm fixing to ask you to leave.
Go ahead. Ask me to leave.
Well, finish your video and...
I'll take my time, but thank you.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir. How you doing?
I'm good.
What can I do for you today?
Oh, no. I'll ask if I need anything. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know who you are, and I'm going to ask you to leave off this property, please.
Okay. Well, the officer was just here. He just waved to me. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm totally allowed to be here. This is public property. I'm a journalist.
Okay.
Totally allowed to be here.
Okay. Right now, you can't be on this property with that camera.
Sure I can. Is it a law? Do you got a state statute that says no?
I'm not going to get into what's the law or whatever.
Well, that's what's important.
But at the end of the day, I'm just asking you to step on that side of the street in the middle and on the street property.
The street property?
This is private property.
No, this is not. This is Department of Juvenile Justice, which is a publicly funded administrative agency from South Carolina. So this is all paid for by tax dollars. If Donald Trump owned this personally, then it would be private. But since the state of Carolina owns it, and since the citizens, me and you and everybody else that live in South Carolina, we pay taxes, so we all own this. That's the way public property works.
Okay.
It's different than Walmart, like I said.
Well, I asked you what was your business here.
And I told you I'm a journalist. I'm just gathering some footage. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ask for permission?
No, we don't need permission to exercise rights.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like you have the right, you got the right to eat a T-bone steak. You don't call nobody and ask permission, do you? No? Okay.
Another car right now. Here comes another one behind us. Here they come.
you doing?
Pretty good.
Okay. How may we help you today?
You can stand 6 feet away for COVID. That's the first thing you guys can do.
First thing, why are you here?
Doesn't matter.
May I ask you that?
Doesn't matter. It's a legally protected activity. I'm legally allowed to be here.
You got a card?
May I see your ID, please?
I don't answer questions.
Failure to identify can go to Mobile County Jail. When I also ask you that, you have to identify yourself.
15-5-30 is the ID statute in the state of Alabama.
You are at a facility right now that they don't want you here.
Failure to identify is a arrestable offense. So please let me see your ID, please.
I don't carry ID.
You don't have a driver's license?
I do, I just don't carry it.
Is it in your vehicle?
It's possible.
That's your vehicle there, sir?
Nope.
It's not your vehicle?
No, sure it ain't.
It's not?
How'd you get here?
That's not, is that?
How did you get here?
None of that's legally required.
If it's not his vehicle, then we can tow it then.
Yeah.
In the vehicle.
Yeah, tow it.
And he don't have an ID, so he can't drive.
Right, so he can't drive.
Alabama state law says you have to have an ID card to drive or a valid driver's license to drive a vehicle.
That's right.
It's not that difficult.
Yep.
Okay. Well, they don't want you here.
It doesn't matter. This is a public ease. It's a right of way. Citizens are allowed to walk down the road here.
We have enough to deal with around here. We have a tough job.
Well, good. Then just tell them the law and then go about your day.
First of all, may I see your ID, please? But I also ask you to identify yourself. You have to identify yourself. You know you can be arrested for that?
Can I have a second to?
Do you know you can get arrested for that, right?
Can I respond to that?
Yes.
15-5.
Listen, I'm not gonna tell you, but one more time, you're gonna be taking a ride. I'm trying to give you a break.
Okay, so under threat of arrest, I will.
Listen, when I also ask you to identify yourself, you have to identify yourself.
You can just ask anybody.
Yes.
State of Alabama.
In the state of Alabama.
We don't know who you are.
Okay. All right. You got something to write with? You gonna remember my information, or are you gonna write it down?
What's your name?
George.
George what?
Metz.
Okay. George. You from the state of Alabama?
Nope.
Where you from?
Doesn't matter. Not required.
Give me your camera. Turn around and put your hand behind your back for now.
You have anything on you need to be aware of?
Nope, going in my pockets would be illegal unless you're arresting me.
You are under arrest.
You are under arrest.
Okay.
Failure to identify.
You have a cell phone? You have keys?
Okay.
I do believe he belonged to a car over there.
Okay, then we can tow the vehicle since it's not his.
Okay.
Put it in the back of your truck.
All right. Take the camera, please.
Arrested for failure to identify. When I also ask you to identify yourself, you have to identify.
Understood.
So he's being arrested for failure to identify.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Turn and have a seat. Turn and have a seat.
Unless I violated the law. It may have helped.
Yep, that's all right. My lawyer.
It's okay.
Put his camera up here.
Power does what it wants, and now they're just more naked about it. Now they just put it right out front and say, this is what we're doing to you folks.
So Dr. Sean Barry's bringing up the rear. Doc's my go-to guy today. He's got my keys. He's got my oh yeah, Gutsy's what it's all about, brother. These folks, they're gonna learn. If I have to come back here 60 times, if I have to buy property on this road right here so that I can walk by every day, that's what we're gonna try to do. Close the yard. There it goes. There it goes, guys. There's the close the yard sign. So now we're gonna wait. They should pop out, or maybe they'll just cut the chase and call the police. You would think so, Luna family, but I think these guys really appreciate what we do, because every time we come out here, they're waving to us, they're smiling. They know what we're doing out here.
and I'm pretty sure that there's you know, some kind of violations, some kind of disrespect going on from the workers here to the inmates here. It's usually the case, at least in the institutions and stuff that I was, you know, lucky enough to have visited in my youth. Well, not everybody's wearing suits, just me and Sean. We got our press passes on. I do have my other phone. I do have the statute pulled up as far as to where we're supposed to be at on the side of the road here. So if they want to see that, we could show them that too. Yeah, this is Pritchard right now, Tommy, buddy. We're in Pritchard right now. Lawsuit and tie. Let me show you guys. I'll Can I hold it for you? There you go. Yeah, I got bam. Hold on. Didn't quite work. Oh, there we go. Bam. So I'm in my shirt and tie. Looking pretty spicy. I've got my press pass on. And on the back of that. No jeans, buddy. I'm in the full gear. Here, Sean, take a video of me so these fine folks can see that I'm nice and done up. Right. I've got my bag on the side. Top Gun volleyball tournament 1986. I don't know if you guys saw me in the movie. I was behind the Iceman for like 0.2 seconds. You probably didn't see me. But in this bag, I have my bait wallet. Okay, and I leave that right there. So when they ask for ID and I tell them no, they see that bait wallet there, right? And they pull that out. See what it says there? It says "fuck off." And then, bam, I got the McLovin ID. Huh? You like that? That's the bait wallet. That's for criminals only.
But what about your media pass there? What can we talk about that? It's legit, it looks like.
Yes, it's actually one of my business cards.
Yep.
It's got my my media name, got what we do, got an email address and the website address.
The website's activismnewsnetwork.com, yeah?
Activismnewsnetwork.com. So we're here today to finish up the story, guys. So thank you, Sean, for...
Hello. You need to put that down. Yes, sir. Hello? Hey, sir. Hello? Here. Hey, there's no filming in the state institution, please, sir. Sir. Hello? You understand? Hey, McDougal, go ahead and notify Berkeley County, please. Who are you with, sir? Also, I need the duty warden phone out here, please. You get, hey, Major. You're good. Sir, Major. I got it. Watch out for the wire.
Good.
Let me ask y'all I don't mind y'all filming, but can y'all get up?
No, this is public easement. We're allowed to be here.
Okay, so what are you filming for?
It's not important.
Alright, you mind if I get your information?
No, I don't mind.
You got some ID on you for it?
No, I don't mind as in you're not getting it.
Okay. You got some ID on you, sir? You don't? What's your name? What's your name, sir?
I'm not sure if you didn't hear me say you're not getting it or if you're just trying to play coy.
Hey, do you know how far the state property is?
State property, say again about it?
Power line comes all the way to the curb, all the way back to the woods back down. So, Right now, it's not a public easement. You're still on the state property.
Let me show you something. You see that public utility right there? This is public easement. Call your supervisor if you don't understand. Along a public road, there's what's called a public easement, so the public can walk down the road without having to walk in the road and get hit by traffic. If you don't understand, call your supervisor. Look at these fucking bitches, dude. Look at these fucking bitches, dude.
These cops are sitting here arguing with us.
Oh my God. We're not asking you. Get out of here. Get out.
Can I hide behind you guys?
Hide behind you guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind them.
We're gonna hide behind you guys.
I gave him permission.
You don't get the right to give permission.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I'm the daddy around here.
Yeah, okay.
Who are you, Grandpa?
Uh-huh.
Read the law. It's right there in your hand.
The Activism News Network is now online.
Yeah, easily over 100.
What's your name and your badge number?
Subject 97, he's fishing. He also has an AR-15 and a Glock.